Good morning and welcome back to Project Zomboid, to the treasure hunt, as we are looking at West Point, our next big target. And here is the battle plan for the next, I guess, 5 days, because there's 5 things we have to do in West Point. We gotta check the high school, the school, if it's a high school, and if it has the broom inside. So we really just need to get in here. So the idea is for today, we're gonna approach on the riverside, come in here, go through this big parking lot with the convenience store. Hopefully not have to engage too many zombies, sneak into the school, and I think the cleaning closet is like somewhere here, in this part of the school. Look inside. If there's the broom, fantastic. If not, remove the marker and prepare for the big high school in Louisville. And then get out of there. If we have enough time, I will spend some time to just drive over here and honk like a maniac and then head out of town. The idea is to draw zombies from the southern end of town to the northern end, where we don't have to worry about them. Because everything else is going to be in this part of the town. So, the west point. Where we're gonna head afterwards. We also have the radio antenna to deploy down here, and technically part of West Point, but not really, get out here to the summer camp and check for the machete. So after we do the school thing, we drive back home to our current temporary base here out at the lakes, and then I don't think, since everything else is on the other side of town, I don't think staying there much longer makes any sense. So my idea was to basically get down here to the radio antenna thing, set it up, and use this then as a base while we head into town for these 2 objects. And it depends a little bit on the condition of this road and the zombiness of this area. The alternative temporary base would be then the American Tire out here, which might actually be better now that I look at it. It's then really just all down this street. Yeah, maybe on the second day we just set up the American Tire, then 1 trip here, day 3, day 4, which is very ambitious in a single day, getting all of this, and then day 5, getting in here. We might even delay this, that we kind of get here to the racetrack, leave the trailer here, and then head down here. And when afterwards, it's the mall. But yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just head out. Now, if you've watched the Zero to Hero series I've done fairly recently, we've played in West Point in that series. And there's a lot of zombies in West Point. Now, granted, Zero to Hero I was playing, I think it was 6 times zombie pop, maybe 4 times. Either way, I had definitely increased zombie numbers, so it was a lot of zombies there, and we did several burns to clear out parts of the city and still had plenty of zombies left. It's still gonna be, like, we just came out of Riverside, and Riverside was almost relaxingly low zombie numbers. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I'm banking on there being an option here somewhere to get to the riverside. Shoreline, yes. That is an interesting spot for a crashed ambulance car. That bloody tree. It always is there. I remember that from the Zero to Hero run. Right. So this is where I want to start heading into town. We'll probably want to do most of this on foot, but the closer I can get with the car, the safer I'll feel. I just don't want to drive past any zombies and then have no fallback points. What a way to start the recording here, or start the fighting after not playing for a while. You also moved fast, didn't you? Yes. Okay. Just gonna take it slightly straight across here. Because the way I was initially parked, I always had trouble getting into the door because it wasn't showing up. Alright, we've had 3 runners now already. Ooh. Ooh, I saw something there. Some barricades on that house. Game, don't do that to me. I'm not here for looting. Alright, if we have some time after the school... Kids, you gotta have priorities. School first, then looting. You know, make sure you complete everything in school, and then you can go looting, and your parents will be proud of you. You're staying there? Okay, cool. So far, it's relatively tame for West Point. I mean, it's of course more than Riverside had. To get our little base established in Riverside, we killed what? 3 zombies? Yeah, I really should bring along a chair on these adventures. So far, it's looking good, although not much happening behind me. We'll see how busy the school itself is. Big group on the corner there. Oh man, that class was in session. Coming out there. Okay, that is not a good sign. Wait, we also had, if I just quickly have a look at the map here, we had an annotated map marking this building right behind the fence line here. So yeah, if we have time for looting, we're gonna check out this. We're gonna check out the big building. Even though it's raining and I don't like it. I'm gonna sit on the ground and sit interested. Ground. Nobody's creeping up on me. Okay, looks like we are rested. Right, back to the axe. Or maybe back to the revolver. Oh. I saw some, yeah, on the other side there. Maybe we try to sneak in through that classroom so we avoid the main hall. Jammed after the first shot. That's what you'd like to see. I don't want to get close enough that those zombies see me. Did the window not break? That is a little bit unusual, I want to say. Maybe have a little cigarette here. Also, eat the remaining cereal. Ah, hang on. Maybe a snack. Don't you attack a snacking man? Do you have no honor? Right. Is that the children's floor up top? I'm already losing hope that this is the right school. Oh boy. This isn't a classroom, this is the teacher's lounge still, right? So I'm not even sure if I have an exit except for right to the main hallway here, which I kind of wanted to avoid. It's the big kill thing. I think I hear them on this door. Maybe I can't be as sneaky as I want to be. It's just one guy on the door. Now it's two guys. Now they can actually open it. And of course the guys on the side windows will open it. She will come through that window. It's fine. One of these doors is the cleaning closet I want to get into. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, alright. Tom's sword. Tom's sword, get in my bag. That went way easier than expected. Yep, coming through. I'm out of here. Yeah, close the door behind you. Okay. Easy, West Point School, no big deal. Plenty of time for looting shenanigans. Okay, this is the house from the annotated map. It's not even barricaded or anything. Is there actually gonna be loot in here? Just a running zombie. Can't get out the window. That one worked. If you push them while they're falling out the window, you prevent them from doing the lunge attack. Seems to be a very popular place. A lot of zombies for a one-bedroom apartment here. Who's at the window? No, ma'am, we don't have sugar. Sorry. Show VHS. Is that the exciting thing that I'm looking forward to? Why was this house marked? Oh, is there like a duffel bag with a shotgun with 10 shotgun shells on the ground? Okay. Well, yeah, to say it was a disappointment is an understatement. I'm not here for the cars. Stop getting distracted. Also not here for the loot, but hey, we already got what we came for. We're way ahead of schedule here today. Might as well, you know, take a target of opportunity. Booming, whatever is banging there is upstairs. These two bangers. Okay, I do the good old run upstairs. Any other takers? Well, that's the... What's on the table there? No, there was nothing on the table. It was all the... words. I forgot words, because there's a Celtic broadaxe. Another... fancy axe that's gonna just murder my endurance. Like how we're constantly at the edge of over encumbrance. Oh, you refilled your water bottle. Get encumbered. Although I don't have my bottles currently attached to my backpack. That reduces weight a little bit. Hello there. I've been kind of taking machetes. I'm still thinking eventually we might get into a little bit of the long blade. Use up katanas, machetes and stuff. Those were full condition, I'd probably pick up another hand axe, but I guess we're good. Alright. Halfway through the day. and done with everything I wanted to do. So I guess we do a little exploration and see if we can just drag zombies away from the main street towards the northern side of town. What is that? That looks either very fancy or very broken. I think it's broken. Oh, I didn't even... was so focused on that weird looking car that I didn't even realize that it's a barricaded house. So let me just open the map quickly here. We're here. I don't think hunking here makes any sense. It's like really only in this part. Like maybe we can come down here, this street, do a little honking here, honking there, and then get back to the shoreline and drive back home. It's a very annoying police barricade. That's good to know that that's there. Yeah, check the map again. Like every corner looks identical here in this town. Right, so yeah, 2 more over and then south. It's 1. It's 2. Yes. I'm not regretting this at all. Ah, that was not too annoying to anybody's ears. We'll see if that actually did anything. So it should be pretty much a straight shot back to base now. It's a little bit early in the day, but I didn't expect the high school to be this quickly over. No. Expected it to last longer, but it was over way sooner. And we made it out of there with a little bit of loot from the survivor houses. A successful day. Just need to find that little gap here in the trees where we can cross over. I think this will do nicely. The other field even. There's my road. I guess since it's a bit of a shorter episode here, I'll show you what I've done on the map in terms of figuring out the locations in Louisville from the hints that were given, and we can talk a little bit about what my plans are for Louisville. Now it's a little bit far off still. Probably like at least 10 more days until we do go there. Oh, the other thing I didn't check, when was the last helicopter? Yeah, that might also be a thing we have to look at here. So yeah, but the general plan is tomorrow we're taking the trailer, driving all the way over to the American Tire, do a bunch of clearing there, set this up as a temporary base for like 2 or 3 days, right? Then we can take that over, install the antenna, and just have a good time. Alright, Tom's broom sword, going straight in here to the Christ Club and the Smasher, because our other weapons bag is kind of full. We're getting there. Shotgun shells can go in here. Maybe grab another box or 2 of ammo. Alright, let me get inside, and then we'll take a look at Louisville and what the situation there is like. Alright, don't even need to pause the game. So, first of all, I was rereading the meat cleaver hint, and it said something about a low-end restaurant in the mall, why I assumed it would be the Spiffos. But it also said that the chef in the restaurant received a meat cleaver. You don't really usually have a chef in a Spiffos, right, in a fast food joint. So I'm kind of leaning more that it might be one of the other restaurants over here, like there's a wok, like a sushi place or something there. So maybe we have to change our approach for the mall. I'll have to think about that one. Then, when it comes to Louisville, the hunting knife belonged to General McGee, the one from the radio broadcast at start, and he took his last stand somewhere, which I'm assuming is going to be somewhere in the military checkpoint. The scalpel, St. Peregrine's Hospital, not much to guess around there. I hope it's somewhere easy to find in the ground floor. If we have to go through the whole hospital, then I might as well shoot me now. So those are pretty straightforward. Then we come the spear. So there's the story is that it fell down from a monument in a very rich area, and this is like a park in a rich mansion area with like a statue in the middle. So fits the description very well. Then we have somewhere over here the festival grounds, where the electric guitar is left unplayed, in front of the audience. So it's probably, this is the stage of the festival ground. Also pretty straightforward. The violin, it says something about the attic of a rich mansion, right? And this is kind of a rich area in Louisville, but remember what I said about the spear. This is also like rich mansions. So we might, when we get the spear, also check these houses just to be sure. Like these are the 2 super rich fancy house areas in the town. The baseball bat is in the baseball bat factory. Easy pickup. The ball peen hammer. Oh, the hint goes that the host of Woodcraft was visiting the Turbo radio station and forgot his ball peen hammer when he left. This is the Turbo station. It's like a 5-story building. This is the exhibition. No, this is the baseball field right door. This is the exhibition center. I'm dreading this. This is probably worse than the hospital. The plunger is part of an art installation in the museum. Pretty straightforward. The katana, I put it here, but because it said the katana is in a pawn shop in Louisville, there are more pawn shops. Like this is the one I remembered most clearly because it's right close to the military surplus store, but there's another pawn shop here and a pawn shop, I think, here behind the art place. So obviously when we do this, we might just check out this, then this, then this. And if it's not in any of those three, I'm sure there's probably more pawn shops. And we just gotta figure it out. Yeah, and that's it. That's the Louisville unique weapon artifacts. Easy peasy, right? Oh, I forgot. Over here, the corn mace needs to have all of the 4th antenna. So yeah, after doing them all, we could just break through the wall here with a sledgehammer, come in, sort out this, and then go this way around town, come out, probably come through, secure this as temporary base, and then spend a week fighting along the hospital. Something like that. Well, either way, those are the plans for Louisville. If that all works, just to recap, then we have to make it to our extraction point in Muldraugh. We still need to pick up the stake from the Muldraugh church, but that should be all then. Sounds like it's just around the corner, but yeah, the Louisville stuff is gonna be a whole different ballpark. For now though, I'm gonna put a cut in here. Thanks for watching. See you next time.